Hi friends, I'm back with my first signature I painted through, and I'm going to start with some marking of stenciling, I think. And I grabbed stencils. I got a few ink things here that I want to use, and that's what I'm going to play with. I got my ink and I got some ultra fine glitter paint here that I might just throw some with my fingers on. I also have some of this copper kettle, so I thought I'd use some of that and just kind of play with that. And I have this one that rubber stamp that Nikki made me, so I'm going to use that one. So I'm just going to play with these today and kind of go with the flow. I got also my homemade alcohol sprays, the brown, so I thought that would be fun to play with. I have this rubber heat resist. I'm not sure if that's going to be big enough, but just for when I'm spraying, I'm going to kind of put it off so then I can use that. But I'm going to maybe start off with my spray just to see how that works. So I'm just because I'm putting it in this direction, I'm just going to kind of protect my paper, and I'm going to play with it like that. There we go. Flip it over. There's my first page. Dry it up. So I'm just going to continue playing with them like this and have fun with it. This page here is blank, but I think I'm just going to throw some stenciling on it. See what comes of it. Just to leave it like that. Of course, this page is not going to pick up because it's so bright as much, but I did get a little bit of reverse on that. And I'll dry up these ones. So I don't know if I'll see those marks or not, but we'll dry it up and try it out. Some inking. I'm going to use the same stencil as the first one. I'm using Archival Black. So I'm going to alternate from black and brown, and I also have some copper, so try that out. Now I'm going to go right across all of these papers on this side, just to play and see how it turns out. Get a neat look, overlapping all of the cards. I'm moving it down, continue adding, and then just might add all the way across the page, just at the bottom here. So it's just going to add some interest. So I think that's how I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to play with it and add some interest to these pages. And have some fun with it. Because they're really, really neat, and you can see like the cards are all different shapes and sizes, so I think, I don't know, it'd be kind of cute. So, see how that works out. I kind of like that. I'm going to probably change stencils too. Although I'm really enjoying this one actually. So I might just keep it going right through just because I really like this one. And I kind of have it going through everything. So I might just keep it. I really like that. Not to say that all my journals have to be this way, it's just that this signature is kind of like, oh, playing with my inking, and this is how it's coming across. So it's pretty cute. I like it. And I am going to kind of change positions a bit here and make it go up. Off the pages over there. I like that. Cute. I'm just doing this corner here. Then again, they're not really lining up all the way, but it's okay. Because some of these ones are different angles or whatever, but the ones off the side page here, pretty much getting them. Just like that. And having some fun with it. So some of them are going to kind of go with whatever. It's all fun. And some of them are just going to be kind of starting up with shapes. My next signature, I plan to use a lot of torn paper, so that's going to be an interesting one, I think. It's going to be totally different, but you can do that where you put different signatures in. It doesn't have to be the same right through your journal. So, make the rules as you go along, because it's just fun. That's what I say. So I'm just kind of using this. I still probably will use some of the spray and different things for lighter pages and that kind of thing. So, like I said, I'm not really planning a huge, I must do this on this page. It's just whatever I feel like I want to do. And this one's coming out like that. So I'm going to dry that up. I'm going to use a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to use this, and I don't care if it doesn't do it all the way. So I did quite a few pages of the other one. Yeah, but I like, not necessarily have to do them all the same. It's my rules. Kind of like that, 5 on this way and 5 this way. So I got a good start going, and quite a few of these. Like I said, I don't have to do them all the same. Now I can do, I got some stamped honeycomb. A little different. And I also can use the stencil a little bit. So I'm going to kind of go off the ones I stamped here. Just like that. For some reason I feel like I want to put a few of these right there. There we go. So this is fun, a lot of stamping fun. Now this page, let's see, it's very, very dark. What should we do? We can do a little bit of paint. I'll throw some white paint, just a little acrylic. I'm going to make sure I wash my stamp after. I want to use it on my homemade rubber stamp. I'm just going to put a little bit on. And there we go. I could get white ink, but it's right here in front of me, the paint, so. So I'm just putting markings wherever and trying to play and have fun with it. Now I'm going to spray this and clean it. And then I'm going to do a black one right across that turquoise right there. That's my plan. Ink up a black one. Just like that. There we go. Dry some of this paint. We're going to go to this page here. And I want to do some of these little things, because this is kind of my camouflage page. No, this is not my camouflage page. Okay, I'm going to do some of these. I'm just like getting all mixed up with what I wanted to do in this page. Okay, Colleen's name is kind of behind this area, so I can ink around that pretty easily. I think I can put this nice little wildflowers in here. I think that will look really nice. So that's what I'm doing, stamping and stenciling. And I may add some collage, I don't know. It's not necessary, but I might add. It's just a, yeah, just don't know. So I'm just going to try to not get her name. Then there's lots of pen doodling that I want to do, and that kind of thing, and different markers, and some Posca pens, marker pens. So there, that's cute. I'm going to flip it over, even though I'm probably going to get some black in there, but I don't want the flowers going in the same direction. And I don't want to worry about washing it, because I'm going to have, this is my relaxed time. This is, you know, just making this all pretty and having a good experience with it without the stress of worrying if I got ink on the other side, or if I have to wash things till at the end. Because we don't want to ruin anything, but we don't want to be jumping out of our chair every few minutes washing something. So have like a little, if you're doing a lot of paint on stencils, have like a painting roller where you put the paint at the bottom and you roll your roller into and paint your wall. Have one of those with water filled up pretty good in there, so then you can immerse your stamp in there when you're doing projects like this and you don't want to necessarily get up you just want to enjoy the process of playing, then that's what you do. You just have something like that, so then you don't have to worry about jumping up. All you have to do is get your stencil in there at that time, and then there you go. It's done. Don't have to worry about it. See how I'm flipping it over? It's all fun and good. So this one is a floral-y type. And maybe I'll throw in, this is kind of like silhouette page, whatever. You can use your browns, whatever color you want. I'm going with the very dark right now, and I do have my spray if I want to add spray. So it's all in what I find fun at the time here that I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it. So look, I could even put some spray in here anyway. Could save this one for a flip, but look at that. Carefully dry it. Careful, I just do it at a distance so then I don't move the ink around too much and then make lines like I'm blowing it everywhere. But look at that. Colleen's page is pretty much done. All I have to do is when I doodle, just have fun doodling. And who knows what I'll do. I could outline, I could just doodle a little edges. I can write something about her. Isn't that nice? So, I mean, not all of them are going to be the same, but this one, I'm definitely pretty close to done on that one already. Just playing around with what I like. So I have trees here, so let's do something really dark. Triangles. And play with that. And I'm going to move them down. And I might just leave that like that and put a touch right up here. I really like that. Can I resist? Nope. There. Isn't that cute? Do I want to put something else on there? I might want to do some zigzags. Going with the pointy because I have the trees on the other side here. So my signature. And I'll do the brown again because I'm really liking that slate. And I'm not going to redo it, but I am going to push it, reverse it. It's not going to be a really dark color that pops, but I'm getting just a little bit of a pattern, which is perfect. Going to dry that up, I think. Let's see, do we want to do anything in here? Once again, what am I going to do? Use my spray on my stamp, get some of the ink off, grab a little white, do that. There. Now I'm going to dry off this page, clean off the stamp, just not really putting too much thought into it, but look at how nice it is. So this one also gets the nice hard edges, which the trees have, so I like it. This one I'm going to plan on making, it's got a little spray on there, but I don't care. I'm going to make a little mess here. Fingers, white paint, just a little bit. I'm not being exact, being very messy. And because there was so much liquid from the spray, it did go through, but it's kind of got a neat little look. Wiping some of that off there. Got a damp cloth on the side here, so I'm just kind of wiping some of that off. And that is that. I might just add some darkness to this page. No reason for it, just going for it. This, the way I had the words kind of blotchy, reminds me of a Hy-Vee look, so why not? And I'm just going to continue it out. And I'm going to dry that paint up. No beard. Not beard at all.